So your mindset, a checkup from the neck up. You got to get your mind in right, okay? We got to block out the bad. We might have gotten a fight with our spouse that morning. We might have somebody in our family with an illness. We might not be feeling the best that day. We might be dealing with money issues. We might be worried about retirement or a problem with our son or daughter or something like that's happening, right? We got to block all that out, because if that stuff is in your mind and clogging up your head, you're not going to give your customer all the attention that they deserve, and you're probably not going to be very successful. And I know this is way easier said than done, but we got to get rid of that stuff, because it's not going to help you. If you left your house that morning and you have a problem going on at home or in your personal life, the minute you step in that house worrying about it or thinking about it, it's not going to help you. You can't fix anything while you're in the customer's house. You just can't. So we got to block that stuff out. We got to block it out as much as possible, okay? I'm going to touch on mental illness. So mental illness affects 1 out of every 5 people. Think about that. You're in a room with 5 people. 1 of those persons in that room has a mental illness. That can be anxiety, depression, postpartum, suicide idealization, bipolar, all kinds of issues. Most mental illnesses never get diagnosed, and they never get treated, which means people don't even know they have them. They just live with them, okay? Here's a general rule of thumb for yourself. If it affects 2 places in your life for more than 2 weeks, you should go get checked out. That's it. If something is in your mind and it's affecting work or your marriage or your family life or your faith life for more than 2 weeks, you should get help. Okay? And men are the number 1 suicidal rates because we don't get help. All right? If nobody's ever told you this, if I'm your boss, if you're working for Service Today, or me as your trainer, I give you permission to go get help if you need to, okay? Because if you're not mentally stable and you have issues, you're not going to be successful. And if you're not successful, it's going to cause you more stress. And if you're more stressed, you're going to have worse mental illness. You see how it goes on top of each other? Good builds on good, bad builds on bad. Please get yourself taken care of if you feel like that might be an issue. There's free, anonymous resources out there to do that, okay? Now, 1 in 5 people, like I said, that means 1 in 5 coworkers. That means 1 in 5 managers. That means 1 in 5 friends. But that also means 1 in 5 customers have this. So that might explain when you go to somebody's house and you give them a price and they totally explode. It's not you. It's not your price. They're dealing with something inside of them. When somebody is disrespectful or mean or goes off the handle, while I know it's hard not to get upset and want to argue with them and get mad inside, try to feel bad for them. They have a mental illness that they can't beat right now. That's usually the problem. Are there exceptions to that? Absolutely. There are some people who are just jerks out there, and I agree with that. But for the majority of the people, they're battling something that's bigger than them and bigger than you, okay?